Hey guys, for any of you that don't know me, my name's Tracy Daniels. I was a firefighter for the city of Pikeville. I'm a martial arts instructor for about 26 years. All that's kind of faded away now. Found out back in 2010 that I have a genetic heart disease called left ventricle non-compaction. It's not the greatest thing to have, but there's a lot worse cases than what I have. I've been to Cincinnati Children's Hospital, seen young kids there with a similar disease of what I have, and it's pretty heartbreaking to know that, what they're going to be struggling through as they get older. Fortunately, I didn't have no symptoms until 2010. I got to have 26 years of learning martial arts and teaching martial arts competitions, and I've had a great life. I've got a wonderful wife and 3 great children, and 4 great grandbabies, or not great grandbabies, but grandbabies. I need a heart transplant. Simple as that. The city of Pikeville, they tried to get me to retire back in, 2011 when I first got my pacemaker defibrillator put in. They tried to say that there was no way that they could let me come back to work with that, particular device in my chest. But I fought my way back in, and finally sent a letter to the city manager saying, the doctors released me. Can I, please come back to work? And finally he agreed and told me to come on back. And I got back into running, lifting weights, and teaching martial arts for the kids, and the families at the fire department and the police department. I was beginning to think that I was misdiagnosed, running back up a mile, and 2 miles, and all the way back up to where I was running for an hour at a time, hitting a heavy bag 27 minutes at a time, and getting back into the heavy weights. I thought for sure that was wrong, but it wasn't. Back 1:13, I hurt my left knee at work. I went to the ER, and of course they done some x-rays. They couldn't do an MRI or anything because I had a pacemaker and defibrillator in my chest. I went on to Dr. Pugh's office not long after that. He was an orthopedic surgeon. He decided that I needed surgery on it. He was pretty sure that I had something tore in there. But he wanted a release from my doctor, in Cleveland, Cleveland Clinic, from my cardiologist there. So I get up there, and they run a bunch of tests, tell me that my heart's failing, and it's a little bit hard to take, first. So they put me off work for my knee, the doctor released me to go ahead and have knee surgery. And I was being paid workman's comp, while I was off. And then Dr. Pugh, my orthopedic surgeon, told me that I would never be able to work again as a firefighter. Firefighters are like family. You work 24-hour shifts together, and it was it's a tough thing to hear. But I just had to change my life around a little. Give my life, re-give it to Christ, and get back into the church, and that's helped me a great deal. And, even though I can't work with the children and do much with them, I can still, sit and watch them play. I started feeling a lot better, actually, and I had to go, started having a couple of blackouts, things that hadn't happened for a while, but still I was feeling better. I could get around a little bit better, I wasn't having to hold on to the walls to keep my balance and stuff. And went back to Cleveland for another checkup. I guess 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe. They ran a few tests and told me that my heart had failed 40% more since the last time I was there. And I have to go back April the 22nd of 2014 for a heart transplant workup. Workman's compensation cut me off back in December. If it wasn't for my wife, there would be no way we could make it. If it wasn't for Trinity Harvest Church, my family, my friends, my fire department buddies, I would have never been able to afford to go to the hospital. And now I really don't know what I'm going to do. They're doing fundraisers for me, and it's pretty awesome. But even if I don't get a new heart, and I don't make it through this, I want everyone out there that said a prayer for me, tried to help me financially. I love you, and I hope God blesses you any way that you need. But please don't forget about my wife. She's going to need you all more than ever then. My son Dalton and Olivia and Amanda, they're going to be crushed over the loss of their father. My faith in God is so strong, though. And I know to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. I do still worry, mostly about my family. I'm not afraid to die. But I am afraid to leave all this behind. The 23rd Psalm, it's pretty awesome. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lay down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still water. He makes me righteous for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for my Father is with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table for me in front of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. When you have Jesus Christ in your life, it's forever. I love you guys. So if you're seeing this and I'm gone, it's okay. I'll be with my Father. I love you.